Now that you know how to create new articles and feature them, let's take a look at how to build the menu on your website. You'll notice if you go back to your site that you're setting up, even though you have created pages, you'll see there is currently only a home menu, which has been created by Joomla as a default. If you'd like to change the content that's on this page, or you want to add additional menu items, that's what we're going to cover in this video. Going into your backend, there's two ways to access your menu manager. Here on the left-hand side, you can select Menu Manager, or from the top by going to Menus and selecting Menu Manager. You'll see by default Joomla has two menus that they create. There is a main menu, and that is what will appear at the top of your site, and a user menu, which we'll cover a little bit more when we get into how to create users and their uses. Clicking into the main menu, you'll see that there is currently only a home menu, as we saw on the demo site. On the right hand side here, you'll see a highlighted star under the home column, and that means that particular page is going to be the home page for your website. So as you add new menus, you can easily change that. If you would like to change what is currently appearing on your home page, you can select the home title, and under menu item type, you can click select. Now we'll go over just a couple of these here. So let's say you would just like a single article to appear for your home page. Under articles, you can select single article, and as you can see, the description says this will display a single article. Now the next option is to select that article. Currently it is selecting the Getting Started pages. We want to select the welcome page that we've created, and once we do that, we can click Save. If you would like to change the menu name of your home button, let's say to My Home, you can edit the text here and click Save and Close. Once you have saved that, you can return to your demo site, and you'll want to refresh it to see the changes. Typically, you can just select F5. Now you'll notice that your home button has changed to My Home, and you'll also notice that the text below has changed to your welcome page. Another option is, in a previous video, we took a look at how to create featured articles. If you would like to create a page that has multiple featured articles, you can again select articles and go down to featured articles, and you'll see the description says that you can show all of the featured articles that are displayed in one or multiple categories. Now that you have selected featured articles, you can go to the Layout tab, and you can either erase a category that's there, or you can click on another one to add it in. So we'll select both of the categories in this particular place. This here is where you will be able to customize the look, how many leading articles that you would like, which are larger articles that will appear at the top, how many intros to articles that you would like to see that are normally in smaller boxes at the bottom, the number of columns that you would like to see, and as you see this on the demo site, you'll be able to come back and edit this. So once you have made the changes here, you can click Save and Close, and you can return to your demo site once again and refresh the page. Now that you refresh the page, you'll notice that there are multiple pages that are listed. You'll see the larger leading article at the top, followed by the smaller intro articles below. And this is where you can go back to the menu manager and you can change how many articles you want to see, how many columns that you would like to see, and it will change the look here. Of course, we will look at how we go about adding images into these articles and formatting them a little bit differently, which will all help this look a lot prettier as you design your site. Going back to your menu manager, we will take a look at how to add a new menu. You can select New from the upper left-hand corner, the big green button there. You can insert your page title, and again go to the Select button to let Joomla know what type of menu you are creating. So we've looked at in articles how to create a featured articles list, a single article. If you want, you can have the page display a list of categories if you are only looking for one particular category. So if you wanted for example, to list a My Art category, and it will feature all of the articles that are within that category. You can set that up by clicking on Category List. Other common ones that you may use are search, if you would like to display a form for users to be able to search through your site. That's typically reserved for larger sites. Another one that's going to be a very common one is system links. If you would like to link a menu to an external site, a site that is not within your own domain, you can select external URL, and for instance, if you want the link to go to Google, you can type in www.google.com right here in the link box, and that will then take the user to Google. Another popular one here is a menu heading. If you would like the main menu item to list, for example, photo gallery, but when a user clicks on photo gallery, instead of it taking them to another page, a drop-down menu will be displayed. This is a good one to select. That way they will not actually be taken to another page. So let's say I would like to create a single article, link to a single article. I'm going to go ahead and select that. I'm going to create a specials page, and I will type in the title box here, specials, and I'll click save. I'm actually going to click save in new so that I can create another page. So my menu specials has been created, and now I can come in here and create another article. But what we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at what happens if we would like to create a drop-down menu. I'm going to go in and select the page that I would like. I will select free lessons. I will title the article. I will title the menu free lessons. And on the right hand side here, it will give me under parent item a list of the menus that I have already created. So if I wish for free lessons to appear as a drop-down menu for the specials main menu, I will click on specials and save and close. So let's go back to our demo site and refresh. And you'll see that there are now two menus, My Home and Specials. And you'll notice now that there is a drop-down menu for free lessons. So the look of this particular menu can be changed, and we'll get into that in a future lesson. So stick around for that. But in the meantime, this is how we can go ahead and set up the core of our site, the core menu, so that when we do start adding in some design features, our menu will already be set up. So go ahead and take a few minutes to create the menu that you would like to have for your site, depending on what you like. Many people obviously have a home page, they have an about page, a contact page, a resources page, a services or products page, and we will get into the contact page actually a little bit later as well. We'll look at installing the contact form and how to link that to a menu as well.